Good evening, I'm Cami Deerking.
I'm Rob Braun. Dramatic surveillance video shows a man firing a gun at people as he walks down the street. 3 people were wounded in the shooting on Knowlton Street on Saturday night. ANGENETTE LEVY's live in Northside now with a closer look at the shooter and also why neighbors there are concerned. ANGENETTE.
Yeah, Kimmy, they are very concerned. That shooting happened right behind me in between the house and Knowlton Tavern. One of the victims had surgery today. The other 2 are out of the hospital. And the people who live here are hoping that surveillance video leads police to the shooter.
The surveillance video shows a brazen shooter firing at people along the sidewalk on Knowlton Street. Michael Wizer was in his house across the street Saturday night when he heard 4 shots.
As soon as we heard the shots, we just dived down to the floor because it's not the only time we've heard shots. And we just scurried across the floor and turned the lights off and knew that there was or had been another shooting somewhere around our house.
The surveillance video came from Knowlton Tavern. Some residents are concerned the trouble is coming from the bar, but the bar's owner says he's been working with police and the problems are coming from outside and have nothing to do with his business or customers. One neighbor said drug dealers have been hanging out near the bar.
You could tell that it was not the right crowd to be at the bar. None of them lived here in the neighborhood.
Neighbor David Hills says he's called police about 4 shootings on Knowlton Street over the last 2 years. Last August, Ramon Royals was shot and killed here. Hills believes the location gives a violent element an easy place to hang out.
He's got a bar for the neighborhood, just like every other bar. Unfortunately for him, he's off the main drag so much where it's easy attraction for those bad groups to show up.
All neighbors agree they want the shooter in the video caught and all of the violence to stop.
Like, I don't want anybody shooting each other. And I don't want people I know getting hurt. And I want to see a change.
We contacted Cincinnati police today to discuss this issue and the other shootings. No one returned our call or our request for an interview. We also tried to interview the owner of the bar on camera, but he also declined. Reporting live from Northside, ANGENETTE LEVY, Local 12 News. Cami, back to you.
All right, ANGENETTE, thank you. Anyone with information about the man who pulled the trigger can call Crime Stoppers at 352-3040. Remember, callers are identified by code numbers, not names, and you could get cash for your